Oh, hey there! Perfect timing for your last video of secrets. Come on, let's go get started. This video is a special one. In this video, we are going to reveal the final secret. We're going to talk about what the final secret means. Steelhead, Huckleberry, and I are going to sing some songs. And last but not least, you guys are going to find out what our real names are. That's right, we're gonna reveal our real names. So this final video is kind of like your graduation ceremony in a sense. You guys have learned so much over this period of time, and now we're gonna celebrate it and we're gonna leave you with a final challenge. So welcome to your final video, and let's get started.
So you guys made it through all 8 of our secrets lessons, and with each lesson we learned a new action that goes with it. So let's see if you guys remember all of those actions. So let's start off with lesson 1. And lesson 1 was all about ecosystems. And the action went like this. Ecosystems are living things and non-living things working together to form a community.
Now the action for energy. Energy. The sun is the source of energy for all living things.
Relationships. Everything is connected. Nothing lives alone.
Lesson 4 and 5 were both about adaptations. So we learned about plant adaptations and animal adaptations. And the action went like this. Plants and animals use adaptations to survive in their habitat.
Okay, now the action for cycles. Cycles, a chain of events that leads back to where it started.
Soil cycles. The building materials of life are used over and over again.
And finally, lesson 8 had to do with change over time, or time equals change. And the action went like this. Time equals change. Everything changes. Nothing stays the same.
All right, I have the final secret. I'm not going to show you what it is yet. Oh no!
Stewardship. Taking special care of ecosystems.
Oh!
Stewardship, taking special care of ecosystems.
Stewardship. Taking special care of ecosystems. Stewardship. So, have you guys ever taken care of anything? Like maybe you've taken care of a pet, or maybe you're in charge of cleaning up your room, or maybe even, especially during these times, you help if you have younger siblings or maybe even older siblings. All of you guys help each other do your schoolwork from home. You remind each other to eat. Hopefully you remind each other to stay happy. Well, you guys are all being stewards. You're taking care of something. So we are asking you to be stewards of our ecosystem, to take special care of where we live so that we can live here, we can grow a relationship with our place, and then we can leave it better for the people who come after us. We can leave it better for the next generation. We thought of some examples to show you. Here are some daily examples where you all can practice being stewards.
So one way to be a good steward is to pick up any trash that you might find, even if you weren't the one to drop it. So I was just on a walk and I found this card on the side of the trail. So I'm gonna pick this up and throw it away.
Now, to be a steward, ways that we can take care of ecosystems. One thing we can do when the lights aren't in use, I can turn them off.
Hand-me-downs. Have you ever grown out of clothes and then you don't know what to do with them? Well, something that you can do with your clothes is pass them down to either a friend or a younger family member or a younger friend. I personally love hand-me-downs. This shirt that I'm wearing is a hand-me-down.
Another way to be a great steward is by planting plants. And along this trail here, you can see that some people planted some brand new baby trees. So those are going to grow up and be full-grown trees that can make a great habitat for lots of organisms.
Planting plants is a good form of stewardship. With our little herb garden here, these are giving off oxygen and taking carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere. When I'm brushing my teeth and washing my hands, if I'm not using the water, I don't need to let it run.
All right, another idea of how to be a steward every day is if you have something that's broken, try fixing it. An example that I have of fixing something that's broken is I cracked one of my whitewater kayaks. And what do you think happens when a boat cracks? Water gets in it and it could sink. Well, my friend fixed the boat. He was able to weld the plastic together and now it floats like new. That's where it used to be cracked.
Another great way to be a steward is to compost. So in my kitchen, we have right there a little compost bucket. And we live in the city of Hood River, so there's curbside compost pickup. So we fill that with our food and veggie scraps, and then we take it out to our bin, and the bin gets picked up every week. And they turn those scraps, as well as yard waste, into deep, rich soil that can be used for gardening.
Also, reducing the amount of waste that I create and reducing the amount of stuff that I buy, or reusing materials over and over. Riding my bike is a good form of stewardship, or walking instead of driving.
Reuse things. This right here is a big jar of peanut butter, but soon enough we'll eat the whole jar of peanut butter and then we'll wash it out and we can use it for drinking water.
But another form of stewardship that doesn't get talked about very often is teaching other people. Using science to teach other people what you've learned and sharing these secrets with other people. Take them on some of the outings you've done, show them the actions, teach them the chants, the water cycle chant, so that we have more and more stewards. First thing we're gonna do is sing a couple of songs. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our best
Is you. World.
There you go. Hey! Our best try at singing some songs. Okay, this song is about photosynthesis, and you heard this song during one of the lessons when we talked about photosynthesis. And this song is sung to the tune of Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious from the popular Disney movie Mary Poppins. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4!
PHOTOSYNTHESISCO2 plus H2O plus fake sugar inside. Making food is easy to do, really ought to try this. PHOTOSYNTHESIS.
Because I was a spindly thing when I was just a sprout. My father said, son, use your head and spread your branches out. Son, CO2 plus H2O will keep your body green. And when you're done, give oxygen to keep our planet clean.
PHOTOSY and PHESIS. Making food is easy, dude. You really ought to try this. PHOTOSY and PHESIS.
Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, storage, evaporation, condensation, precipitation, storage. What?
Evaporation into condensation, precipitation, storage on the ground. Vapor rises to the clouds, then the rain comes falling down. In the clouds falling down. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Evaporation into condensation, precipitation, storage on the ground. Vapor rises to the clouds, then the rains come falling down. To the clouds falling down. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Evaporation into condensation, precipitation, storage on the ground. Water is a splendid thing, it makes the birds and fishies sing. Splendid thing, fishies sing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Evaporation into condensation, precipitation, storage on the ground.
The water cycle never ends, it starts and then begins again. Never ends, begins again.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Evaporation into condensation, precipitation, storage on the ground. Ha!
Finally, my favorite song that we're gonna sing today is a bit of a rap. It's all about secrets and how to be a steward. Here we go.
The sky is high and the ocean is deep. But we can't treat this planet like a garbage heap. Don't wreck it, protect it, keep part of it wild. And think about the future of your great-grandchild. Recycle, bicycle, don't drive by yourself. Don't buy those plastic products on the supermarket shelf. Be a secrets steward. Let everybody know that if we mess it up here, there's nowhere else we can go. So don't shrug your shoulders, say, what can I do? Only one person can do it, and that person is you. World.
The sky is high and the ocean is deep, but we can't treat the planet like a garbage heap. Don't wreck it, protect it, keep part of it wild, and think about the future of your great-grandchild. Recycle, bicycle, don't drive by yourself, and don't buy those plastic products on the supermarket shelf. Be a secrets steward. Let everyone know that if we mess it up here, there's nowhere else we can go. Don't shrug your shoulders saying, what can I do? There's only one person that can do it, and that person is you.
The sky is high and the ocean is deep, but we can't treat the planet like a garbage heap. Don't wreck it, protect it, keep part of it wild, and think about the future of your great-grandchild. Recycle, bicycle, don't drive by yourself. Don't buy those plastic products on the supermarket shelf. Be a secrets steward. Let everyone know if we mess it up here, there's nowhere else we can go. Don't shrug your shoulders, say, what can I do? Only one person can do it, and that person is you. Before we reveal our names, the last thing I want to do is thank a lot of people that helped make this happen.
We also want to take this time to say thank you. Thank you so much to you guys for participating, for having patience with us. This is the first time we've ever done secrets via the camera. It's been maybe awkward at times. It's been maybe overwhelming or underwhelming. So thank you guys so much for hanging in there with us.
As you likely have learned, SECRETS is an acronym where each letter stands for a different ecological concept. So the idea of SECRETS is to present a different concept each week over the course of a couple of months, and for us to start to become familiar with what's happening around us as it relates to science. It's also a place-based program. That means that everything we've talked about is related to what's happening right here in the Columbia River Gorge. Though we've never done secrets this way from a distance, we have learned a lot through the process, and if we ever have to do it again, we are better prepared. And Secrets is provided by a little nonprofit based in Hood River named Gorge Ecology Outdoors, formerly named Columbia Gorge Ecology Institute. And we do the program for students throughout the Columbia River Gorge in both Oregon and Washington, stretching pretty much from Troutdale all the way to past the Dalles to Celilo, up to Parkdale, Trout Lake, many places in between. we have a very small team that makes secrets happen, so we rely heavily on volunteers and community support. So I want to thank all of the people that have not only volunteered to make this distance secrets a possibility, all of the people that were quarantined with river otter, and my son and some of our neighbors for making appearances, but I want to thank past volunteers, people that have helped out in the past, people that have given us advice on what to do with these secrets programs. There's a lot of people working really hard to make sure that we can continue learning and continue having fun during this time from all over the state. I've talked with people from all over Oregon and Washington to learn how we can do this better. I've talked to a lot of teachers, some students, parents that have all been very insightful, as well as friends and business owners, and I want to thank all of those people immensely. I also want to thank all of the teachers. The teachers out there have been doing a tremendous job with transitioning into a style and a format that we have never considered before, or at least not the people that I have worked with. The administrators that have transitioned, the PTOs, people that are fundraising to make all of this possible. We've had a lot of friends and supporters do a fundraiser for us back in March. That was extremely helpful, gave us a little breathing room to allow this to continue to happen. One of the people that was instrumental in raising some funds to help with this is a dear friend of mine named Trevor. He owns Big Man's Rotisserie. He had a really big beard that he had been growing for pretty much 10 years, and he shaved it off in order to raise money for you. In honor of that, I've been growing this beard for a couple of months, and I'm gonna shave it in the same way that he shaved his beard. First thing to go.
You guys know us as Huckleberry, River Otter, and Steelhead. Those are our real names, our real secrets names. But we actually also have real human names. And we thought you guys might be wondering what our real human names are. So if you bump into us on the street, you're not like, "Hi, Huckleberry," and then your mom looks at you like, "What?" So we're gonna give you guys a chance to guess what our real human names are. So mine is pretty long. It's 9 letters and it starts with an E, but I usually go by a nickname that's 3 letters and starts with an L. You guys think you have an idea? My name is Elizabeth and I usually go by Liz. So nice to meet you.
My name doesn't rhyme with carrot, but it does rhyme with a healthy food that you eat that's not orange, it's yellow, and you can put it in things like smoothies or your cereal. My name starts with an A, and it's spelled the same way forwards as it is backwards, similar to race car or mom, dad, Bob. So, it doesn't rhyme with carrot, but it does rhyme with a fruit that starts with a B, banana. And my name is Anna. And some people even call me Anna Banana.
So, without any further ado, my real name is not Steelhead. I don't normally have a beard like this. I'm usually a little scruffy. My dad likes to call it the 5:30 shadow instead of the 5 o'clock shadow. Okay, real name isn't Steelhead. Without any further ado, I introduce to you, this is what I would have shown up to your class looking like, typically. The name's Drew. Thanks for playing along.